Let's dive right into this fascinating analysis of the LifeWave SP6 patch. Today, we will examine very specific clinical studies and the physiology behind this innovative and, most importantly, completely non-chemical approach to supporting our body. Imagine a traditional patch from a pharmacy. Its task is to literally pump chemicals and drugs into the bloodstream. And now look at SP6. It is a completely non-transdermal phototherapy device. What does this mean in practice? This patch introduces absolutely no substances into your body, zero chemistry. Instead, it uses your own body's natural heat to reflect specific frequencies of infrared light back to the skin. This is like using precise light to awaken natural processes in the body. The hypothalamus, our main command center. The hypothalamus is an absolutely crucial structure in the brain. It is the primary node connecting the nervous system with the endocrine system, and this is precisely what the SP6 patch supports. When you optimize the function of the hypothalamus, you regulate absolutely fundamental physiological processes. We are talking about body temperature control, which, by the way, is a huge help in reducing hot flashes during menopause. We are talking about natural thirst perception, physiological hunger, and even controlling hormone production in the pituitary gland. It is simply the key to internal balance. Point SP6 and the issue of digestion. Well, a very logical question probably immediately comes to mind. Since this device is supposed to support the brain, hypothalamus, and internal organs, why on earth are we applying it to the leg? Sounds strange? Well, it all comes down to this specific location. This is the famous stomach 36 acupuncture point, known as Zusanli, located below the knee on the left leg, as well as the spleen 6 point. Chinese medicine has recognized them for centuries as some of the most powerful points in the entire human body. Why? Because stimulating them serves for incredibly effective natural appetite control and digestion optimization. That is exactly why this patch is such a hit in weight management programs. But attention, we must pause here for a moment because this is a very important warning. Precisely due to this powerful appetite-suppressing function, the SP6 patch is absolutely not recommended for underweight people who are trying to build mass. It simply works too strongly. And just think, this is tangible proof of how massive an impact this simple, non-transdermal light technology has on biology. Scientists used a technology called electrochemical interstitial scanning, EIS for short, to see exactly what is happening to internal organs. The research protocol was extremely simple. Participants simply wore the patch for 12 hours a day for just one short week. And look at the results they achieved. This is literally a cascade of positive changes. After 7 days, a powerful, highly statistically significant improvement in the functioning of the liver, pancreas, and both kidneys was documented. Just think about the support for the kidneys. Furthermore, a very significant improvement in the functioning of the thyroid, intestines, and our main character, the hypothalamus. In addition, there was a significant improvement in the functioning of both adrenal glands. Remember, we are talking about an effect achieved solely through light biostimulation, but to be completely objective with you, and this speaks to the reliability of these studies, we must mention one exception. The pituitary gland was the only studied area that did not show a statistically significant improvement. Having all this knowledge, how do you actually use the SP6 patch on a daily basis? Putting this into practice involves literally 3 simple steps. 1. You apply the patch to the left leg during the day at point SP36 below the knee or SP6 above the ankle. 2. You wear it for exactly 12 hours, after which you remove it. 3. Hydration. You must drink plenty of water, because water is essential for the proper course of detoxification. So, after seeing all this clinical data and understanding how stimulating just a single point can affect the entire organism, I leave you with this question. How will you harness the power of light-based technology without burdening the body with pharmacology to support your primary biological command center? Health optimization is a fascinating topic, and understanding the mechanisms of one's own body never ceases to amaze.